On Loop Electronics. The Alpha Gate geeking out.
Project number 16, Sound, SparkFun Qwiic MP3 Trigger, Mk14. SparkFun Qwiic MP3 Trigger. Sometimes you just need an MP3 to play. Whether it's a theme song as you enter the room or a power song when you are working out. The SparkFun Qwiic MP3 Trigger takes care of all the necessary requirements. All you need to do is send a simple I2C command and listen to whatever is on your microSD card. Utilizing our handy Qwiic system, no soldering is required to connect it to the rest of your system. However, we still have broken out 0.1 spaced pins in case you prefer to use a breadboard. When a USB-C cable is connected to the Qwiic MP3 Trigger, the contents of the microSD card appears as a jump drive. Simply plug in the Qwiic MP3 Trigger and you will be transferring MP3's sound output is provided via a 3.5mm headphone jack or poke home connector, allowing an external speaker to be connected without soldering. We've written an extensive Arduino library to make MP3 playing over I2C a breeze. Play tracks, change volume, play next/previous, check if track is playing, stop play, change EQ, and change I2C address are all supported. Operating voltage, 3.3 V. Volume, EQ setting, and I2C address setting stored in non-volatile memory and loaded at each power on. MicroSD supports 128 MB to 32 GB cards. Trigger pins 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up to 255 tracks can be loaded onto the South Dakota card and triggered via the I2C interface. USB-C connector. Qwiic connector. T001.MP3. To be, or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by asleep, to say we end the heartache, and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to? William Shakespeare, Hamlet. T002.MP3. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Albert Einstein. T003.MP3. If you go to bed at night without learning something new that day, your day is not complete. Lou Paquin. T004.MP3. Exterminate. Dalek.
Now, SparkFun Trigger for sounds is here. This, the app here, and speaker, here is good, here, and battery, and now here, trigger here for here. So 1,
to be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more, and by a sleep, to say we end the heartache, and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. William Shakespeare, Hamlet.
now
Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. If you go to bed at night without learning something new that day, your day is not complete. Luke Paquin.
Exterminate! Topic.
Bye-bye.
Follow us. The Alpha Geek. Curriculum Vitae. Don Luke Electronics. JLP Consultants. Facebook. YouTube. Twitter. Pinterest.